Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with the 5th update for my current Project 10 pan. For my previous updates, I had finished up 3 items, and in the past 3 weeks, I've finished up 2 additional items. So I'll start by quickly going over the items I had finished off previously. So I'd finished off the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. Then I'd finished up from Dr. Jart the Beauty Balm, the BB Radiance Beauty Balm. So that's finished off. And then finally I had finished off from Physicians Formula, this is a really long name, it's the Mineral Airbrushing Pressed Powder SPF 30. And it originally came in this packaging, but I had moved it over to the Becca compact just because the packaging on the Physicians Formula had broken. So that was that powder. So those are the 3 items I had finished off from my other updates, and then the 2 items that I finished up over the past 2 weeks were the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. Everything has such long names, but this little primer I used up, I did cut into it to get all the product, but that is now finished off. And then I had also finished off the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. So at this point in the project, I've finished off 5 items. When I finish off 5 more, then this project will be completed. So I'll now go into the progress on everything I'm still working on. So firstly, for the items I'm still working on, I have my Makeup Forever Matte Plus Mattifying Foundation. I'm getting very close on this. I used it today and it's getting harder and harder to squeeze out product. It's not something I'm going to like cut into or anything. But this is something I only use a few times a week. Throughout the week, I tend to wear like a BB cream, like a more simple makeup look. So this one, it's not moving as fast as it would if I was using it every day, but I am making progress on it, and hopefully soon this one will be finished. Hopefully, I don't know by the next update, but hopefully fairly soon, hopefully in June sometime, I can finish this one off. The next item is a blush. It's my Josie Maran Coconut Water Cheek Gelee in Poppy Paradise. This is what this product looks like. I've used this mainly every day. I try to use it every day unless I forget. But you can see, especially this side, it's really wearing away. It's just getting thinner and thinner as the weeks go on. I'm not sure how much longer this will take me to use up. It's a very slow moving product, so you just need a little bit at a time. But slowly working through this, so happy I can see like progress as I'm using it throughout the week, so happy with that. Next I have another blush, a powder blush. It's the Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian Clay Blush and Exposed. This one, the pan continues to grow. This is another one. I use it almost every day and just make slow but steady progress on it, but happy with this one. These are both items, both of the blushes. I think it's going to take me like most of the year to use up, but I'm just happy to see a little bit of progress as time goes on. So happy with that one. The next is my Benefit highlighter, the What's Up. It's a little deluxe size of the highlighter. Now out of everything else I'm using, this is the like forgotten product of this project. I really haven't been getting into a consistent habit of using this. I do have my little post-it for this one. So I have my marks from when I started, and then my updates. Not all the updates have new marks because I just have been making like slow progress on this one, but you can see I've made a little bit of progress with this. And for this project, I have 15 items in total, so 5 of them will be rollover products for my next project. And I always think for project pans, it's good to throw in a few extra items, something like this, like you hope that you use it, maybe some item you might think you'll use, but then you don't really use it as much, so I don't want to like force myself to use something that I'm not enjoying. And it's not with this that I don't enjoy it, it's just I don't wear highlighter that much, so this one doesn't get a ton of use, but making a little bit of progress on that, still good. The next is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duality. It's the double-sided like brow pencil. This one I have started to use. Has like a matte end and then like a more shimmery end. The matte end I've started to use underneath my brow bone for like a brow bone highlight or like a base for my brow bone highlight. I usually put like a powder eyeshadow on top of it. But here, let me line this up a little better. Here is my little post-it for this. So you can see I've made pretty like steady progress over the course of this project. So I'm happy with that. And I don't really use the shimmery end that much, so I don't know how much, like, where the middle divide between the two sides is, like if I've used up a lot more at the cream side or the matte side than the shimmer side, but we'll have to see on this one. But I'm happy that I'm pretty much using this every day, so that is really good for that item. Next is my eyeliner, the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Desperation. This is another item I'm using pretty much every day. It's slow but steady progress. I have my little post-it note and you can see how every update I've pretty much the same amount of progress, so really happy with that. I don't use a ton of eyeliner, but I am trying to use this every day. I just use it on my upper lash line, not a ton of it, but happy to make some progress on this. And then finally I have my 4 lip items. So firstly, for my lip items, I have the Benefit Sugarbomb. It's the Ultra Plush Lip Balm or lip gloss. I've been using this a lot recently. I try to squeeze out the air, so you can see I don't have a ton of it left, but I feel these type of lip glosses in a squeezy tube, they just take a long time versus the ones that are the doe foot applicator type. So it doesn't look like I have a ton left, but I feel like this will still be weeks and weeks of lip gloss. So I'll see how long this little one takes me, but I'm happy that I'm using it quite a bit and I can see that I'm making some good progress on that. The next lip item is my Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment in Honey. So this is what I have left of this one. And this I have in my purse, so I am able to reapply it throughout the day, able to use it pretty much every day. So here's my little post-it. You can see that I feel like, did I not make my line? Well, it's kind of hard to see on the post-it. So I feel like there's some weeks where I've been making more progress than others, but I'm still making sort of slow but steady progress on this one. And this is a product I really like, so I'm not sad that I'm not like going through it as fast as maybe I was at one point, but this one's still working on. And then finally I have my little Bite Amuse Bouche lipsticks. I have the color Honeycomb, which I'm wearing today. This one I've been wearing quite a bit lately, but I feel like my mark, so I mark it from the highest point, and you can see that I haven't been making a lot of progress if you look at it that way, but then the lowest point is almost to the plastic. So I feel like I've been wearing it down, but the like uppermost tip is still at like the same place. So it's not really reflective of the actual progress that I've been making, but that's just how I'm measuring it. But you can see I don't have much left of this at all. So this one shouldn't be any problem to finish off. And then finally I have my other Amuse Bouche lipstick in the shade Pepper. And this one I have quite a bit more of. I would say over the past 3 weeks I've really been using the other 3 lip items and not this one as much. So you can kind of see, definitely compared to Honeycomb, this is my progress for Honeycomb. You see, for Honeycomb, I've been making pretty consistent progress and not so much for Pepper. I really like the Pepper lipstick quite a lot, but usually throughout the week, I'll go for the lip gloss I'll apply, and then I have the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment in my purse, so that's what I'm reapplying, and then more on the weekends, I use something like Honeycomb. So poor Pepper kind of gets neglected, but I definitely I've been using it a few times. I need to get in a better habit about using Pepper a little more evenly with the rest of the lip products. But that is everything. That is my update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!